And we're back. What's up, LEGO fans? And welcome to this update of the amusement park, which is going, well, it's going okay. I gotta be honest, I'm struggling here, man. Let me show you guys the things that I like and the things that I'm really struggling with this rebuild. So first of all, great suggestions on the Xanderland sign. I took it into consideration and decided to put it here at the front. And you know what? It looks good. I lowered it, kind of integrated it a little bit with uh, the airport shuttle there. I colored in the back, well, not colored in, but I put in some gray plates there to make it not so ugly from the backside, and it looks good. Obviously, no detail yet. There's no detail in here yet. This is all kind of still kind of the high level approach of where things are going to be placed before I start really working on solidifying them. But I am happy with that. So thank you for that suggestion. As you saw in the time lapse, I just finished this wall here, this rock wall, and this was done in an attempt to kind of create a separation and an identity to the Pirates of Barracuda Bay. Pirates of Barracuda Bay and the castle are two things that I am struggling with right now, because I thought it would be a great idea to place this in a way that would be kind of different, unique. And in doing so, I created this wall back here. And let me just get this roller coaster out of the way here so we can kind of see this, because I just threw that there just for fun to kind of see what it would look like. But it looks okay. It looks fine. It does. But the problem is that it took so many of my pieces away that I can't really continue the same level of detail to that tunnel entry right there. Nor do I have the ability to finish up kind of a rock face on this side here as well, and other things that I want to do over here. So it's one of those classic tales of trying to do a large project with not nearly as many pieces as you need. And you're probably thinking, just get more pieces. I agree. Totally want to get more pieces. Need more pieces. But I'm trying to do this without doing that. I'm trying to resist ordering new pieces, spending a lot of money on pieces, trying to make this work with what I have. And what I have is being stretched very thin. Now, I'll say it. I have a lot. There's a lot here to work with, but it's just not enough if I want this to work. If I want it to look good, and that's a big part. Now, what I will say, let me go back to the positivity. The new platform is working fantastic. It really is. That has been a really nice feature. It's saving me pieces. The irony is I always need more pieces, though, and space. I love how this looks. I love this spot. This looks very good, very clean. I love the roller coaster above it here. I like mostly like the haunted house, and I like the placement of the Ferris wheel. This area right here, I know you members have already watched my update on this, but I'll say it again. This has been extremely difficult to get to this point, even though it looks so simple and basic. It was such a pain to get it lined up perfectly with the tables and the height, so it looks kind of natural, like this is part of the tables, but it's not. It's all Lego built. So I have it on these like art elements, those plates, those 16 by 16s. I have 8 of those in here, and those are on some Technic beams in there to kind of help support it. And yes, the idea is that we would still be able to lift that and get inside. So nothing's in there yet. It's still very much hollow there on the other side, so that's going to be our arcade. But the thing is, I'm becoming a victim of repetition. The castle here, I don't know. This is what happened to me last night. I was building this. I got finished with the wall here. And I thought, this is exactly what it looked like before, man. I'm failing at this, and I just want to admit here on camera that I'm struggling with this rebuild, and a big part of the delay from the last update is because I'm struggling with how to do this in such a way that this is different than before. It's eye-catching, it's fun, but I guess I'm having creator's block, like, you know, how there's writers who have writer's block. I'm having creator's block right now with this, and I think I'm gonna have to tear down this wall and start again. I think what I'm gonna have to do, I don't know. Okay, this is where I need your help. Does that castle need to come down from there? Does the castle need to come down here somewhere in this area? You know, it's a decent sized space. What needs to be down here? Space. What needs to come down here is, and we can be creative. We can move things up at top. And I know you're not here, so you can't like physically move things around and see what works, what doesn't work. It's a completely different story when you're here physically and doing this than just seeing it on your screen like you are right now. So it's challenging, but I'm still going to ask for like your opinions, because like the scrambler, I need the scrambler and the carousel kind of close to each other so I can automate both of them together. I've already separated the Ferris wheel from it, so that's going to be a different automation, probably connected to the roller coaster there. And keep in mind that, and now I want to say, you guys had great suggestions in the last one about getting the pirate coaster out and using the pirate coaster. But that is, I don't have it, and that would be spending more money. And it's a retired set too, so I haven't even looked at finding it, because I'm trying to do this without spending more money if I can. That's my goal here. And you're probably saying, "Well, Alex, good luck with that." And I totally hear you. So I don't know. I'm going to watch for your comments before I do anything else. I want to see what you guys think about this. If I need to just can the idea of Barracuda Bay, because like right now I was thinking I would make this a show instead of a ride. So I'd have like Barracuda Bay on this wall here, and you know, some stands right here and lights above it, so you can see a grandiose show, and people down here can see it, and people up here can see it. And like this is supposed to be like the eatery, the whatever gallery, food gallery up there is what I'm thinking, guys. But it doesn't have to be. It could be where a ride is. I don't know. But what I don't want to move is this. I like the coaster right here on the edge. I do like it right there, and I like the amount of space that we have back there. Space. Because we have some area in that back corner. But just keep in mind that this thing has some pretty far reach when it's right next to something. I can't put it too close to the castle. It looks kind of awkward. It invades the space there. Space. Bumper cars. Yeah, it can be out, but it could also be under the table, saves some more space, as always. If I can get rid of the castle up there, I have more space for the campground that can go there, because that's where I have the farm right now. So yeah, what's not moving? What I'm refusing to move is the two big coasters, the red coaster and the yellow coaster, the loop coaster here. I don't want to move. Everything else is fair game. So that being said, it's not an amazing, great, positive update. It is what it is. The good news is that this is all the stuff. There's not really anything else down here that I need to put back in. Yeah, that's it. As far as the big stuff goes. So there's a lot of detail that I'd have to add back in, obviously, which is fine. It's all the stuff that needs to go back in once I figure this out with your help, hopefully. So yeah, that being said, I've been talking a long time, which is what I do. But very curious to know what you guys think. Like, should I bring the castle to be like right center of the entrance? You come in, so you kind of see the entrance, but you also see a massive castle above it. Should the castle be elevated even when it's inside, or should it be on the ground, or should it have a moat, or I don't know. I'm at an impasse here with what to do next with this. So that's the update for now. It's not a great update. It's not an update where I'm like, I'm so positive about the next one. I can't wait. So that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for your comments, your suggestions. I really do appreciate them and value them. And hopefully the creative juices are flowing for you guys, because they are just unfortunately really not for me at this particular moment anyway. So that being said, I'll stop the video here. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll talk to y'all soon. Have a good one. Bye-bye.